Hey y'all, Kakona here. Today we'll be reviewing Transformers Legacy Evolution, Voyager, Twincast, and Rewind. I think those are those names, I just searched them up today. But anyways, here, we'll start off with this. I bought this at Ross. Huh? Oh, that's odd. Well anyways. Like I said, I got this at Ross for about 15 bucks, and should you buy it or should you not? That's what this review is for, right? So anyways, we'll start off with the cassette mode, aka the best mode. It's a rectangle. The best way to describe it, it's a rectangle. It looks like a convincing old speaker with some like techno detail. Oh, I didn't paint this one, but all of this really nice looking. The red looks nice compared to actual plastic here. There's a cool handle. The white I'm impressed by because white sucks to paint with. And yeah, it looks nice. Here's the back. I'm guessing this is where the backpack is. But it looks pretty nice. There's some more paint detail here. Looks clean. Now, to get onto the gimmicks here, if you can't tell, that's your gimmick on the box that I also drew away. This was the gimmick. I think they call it Evo Fusion, where it's just, you got his gun. And you just plug it in. It's a stupid gimmick, but hey, it's weapon storage. But the cooler gimmick, oh my god! This here is like the best feature of the toy. I don't know why. I'm not diagnosed, but I really just like pressing this button and opening it. But if you can't tell, it comes with a little cassette, and it's Rewind here. Also in cassette form, it's also a rectangle. Pretty nice. Not convincing at all. It does just look like a class robot with his face over there, but yeah, it's pretty tiny. You just plug that in. Close it up, and there you go. And now to look at sizes, I already have it set up for centimeters, so we'll do that. He's a chunky boy at about 15 to 7, 8 to the handle, and then 10.5 with the stupid Eva evolution. But for freedom-loving Americans, he's a roughly 6.5 inches to about 3 inches to the actual thing, close to 3.5 at the handle, and then 4.5 with the stupid Eva evolution. Now as for size comparisons, here we have my last review, G1 Universe Optimus Prime. If you can't tell, one has a way more compact plastic. Here, let's just do that. Yeah. Next up, let's fix the thing. I just grabbed this from the shelf. Barbados, here. He's not a Transformer, but I guess you can tell from scale. Pretty decently sized. There we go. There we go. And last but not least, we have toilet. Now let's get to the transformation sequence, shall we? So first of all, just to make it easier, let's remove that. And you've already seen a bit of it. Let's go ahead, twist the handle, flip to the pegs at the back. Next, you want to open this side panel here. There we go. Open on the other side, and flip the skirt and push these down. What you want to do now is these panels here, flip down. You want to fold them completely down And next, flip them in. And you have part of it. Next, if you can tell, rotate them, which you flip there. And you want to do this, just flip the toes up and rotate the whole body. Like that. Except you want to just accordion it. There you go. Boop. Lock these into place, and then you want to twist so that the joints are exposed. And last but not least, you want to open the back to reveal the head, pop it out, close back up, and there you go. And here you have Twincast in his robot mode. He also has his gun here. We can just plug it into his trigger arm here, and he's pretty cool. All that detail from the cassette player mode is on display. You basically, it doesn't reveal any more paint than you already saw, except for the head over here. I don't like the yellow face, but you do you. Apparently, this is supposed to be a recolor of some other Transformer I don't know his name of. But yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty decently large. Pose is pretty good. Didn't really have any problems with him. And as you can tell, you can still open it up, the chest up, to reveal a cassette. How about we go transform him, mate? So it's pretty simple. What you want to do is push it down, the legs down, put the legs in forward here, and last but not least, open the head like that, twist, and he's a tiny guy over here. Let's just put him right there. So compared to Twincast, obviously he is a pretty tiny boy. He only goes up to, you know, his leg, halfway to his leg, but he is pretty decently colored. Again, you don't really see much detail, minus, you know, the clear fist, but they're, you know, clear, so it's either way really hard to see them. The face, you can still see, but you also see out of that from, you know, clear. Apparently there's, with clear plastic, you want to be careful with, but seems pretty decent so far. And yeah. Now, how about we get on to... Okay, come on now. There. Come on. There you go. Let's get to posability, shall we? So for Twincast here, you got yourself a ball joint at the head. Arm is out. Rotation at the arm. Rotation at the bicep. Then here, you don't have anything at the arm minus, you know, obvious transformation things. Same thing for the other arm, but instead you have a molded trigger hand. Swivel at the waist, proper. The butt flap can flap. You can do a pretty good, oh, you can do a goatee, I guess. You can do a kick back, bend at the knee bend, and you have nothing at the toe except a toe bend up, I guess. That's about all you get for Twincast. Yep. Moving along, let's go look at his buddy Rewind. Rewind also has a ball joint at the head. Arm moves out, shoulders have a rotation. You got a ball joint, and then you got a rotation there. You can do a pretty good spring kick back, ball joint at the knee, and that's about it for the mini guy. Now let's go see his size here. We'll go through freedom units first, and he's a solid 7 inches by 4. But then we go to the other side. He's roughly in the category of, let's guess ourselves here, not a bit over 9 by the shoulder, and definitely above 17. But actually, we can just use it here. He's about 18. Hey, why not? And then for his buddy Rewind, Rewind here. He's a pretty small boy at, let's see here, roughly a bit over 4 centimeters wide by about 5.5 centimeters high. And that means that he's a tiny boy, around at 2 by 2. A little bit under 2 by 2. There you go. Now let's bring him back for size comparisons. Here we have last time's review. Optimus Prime over here. Optimus is obviously a tiny boy comparison. Because, you know, this guy is supposed to be a Voyager, this guy is supposed to be a Deluxe. But damn is G1 Prime tiny in comparison. There we go. Next up, we got Barbatos here. Also a tiny boy in comparison. Now that he is not a goddamn rectangle. There's back. Yep. And last but not least, we have Toilet. And again for Rewind, let's go with Prime. Now Optimus here can goddamn tower over him. Come on, you don't play with your toys, come on, go play with your toys. But yeah, Rewind's supposed to be tiny, you know, because he's supposed to be a goddamn cassette for what's his name? Twincast. Next up, we got ourselves Barbados. Again, tiny little boy. He goes up to the legs again, but he is supposed to be a tiny little boy. And last but not least, Toilet. Actually, you know what? For this sequence, let's see if we can actually fit here. And yeah, there you have it. That's Twincast and Rewind. Pretty simple figures, but you know, they hold up pretty well. Nothing's too loose, honestly. The most loose thing is just a connection joint, but come on now. The only accessory is this gun over here. So, and this hand has no action at all. Meanwhile, Rewind here, his only issue is just going to be clear plastic. Over time, there's a high chance it's going to break before any of the other plastic, but come on now, he's a tiny boy. He's cute, and that's about it. Hey there, Kokona here. I apparently deleted my actual recommendation of the figure, so you're stuck with me. Do I recommend him? Yeah, he's a good 2-in-1 set. Like, I can't complain. He's a big boy, bigger than G1 Prime. But then again, G1 Prime is a good figure for that. I'm not going to talk about it today. Watch my old review on that. But yeah, if you can find him, or at least a mold with both the cassette and him, honestly, yeah, $35 is a fine price. If you can still find him at Ross for $15, amazing deal. But $35 seems justifiable for what you're getting in the package. So, yeah, here's the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Comment down below your thoughts on this figure right here, or how I can improve. And maybe I'll review more Transformers, because I'm now out of Transformers I actually want to review. The rest are going to be stuck in the backlog. What am I going to review next though? I don't know actually. I'll have to figure that out. But anyways, see you later. Fine, you'll be next.